Weird massage and I need advice. I, am 39, went to see my massage therapist, let's call her Amy, today. I work a physical job that's pretty demanding. As a result, I go in for a full-body massage every 3 months. I've done this for 5 years now, and found this to be a great investment. But it's been tough for me to find a place I like. I've bounced around to different parlors, and found one I like. Amy is the best one I've encountered. Anyway, I had strained my glut. I took off my boxers for the massage. I've known Amy for a year now, and we have a good relationship. She laughed and said my big butt was cute. I'm not bragging, but I've heard this before from women. The massage was good and professional, like normal. But when she finished, she rubbed my chest and asked if she should rub. She pointed at my groin. I was so shocked I didn't say anything at first. Her hand slid down to my stomach. I'll admit I did get an erection, but I told her no. She laughed and pointed at it and said, "You look like you want it." I'll add here I have a girlfriend who might not appreciate that. She touched my member and I told her no. She let it go. She gave me a free water on my way out. Anyway, I'm stunned. This is a respectable parlor, and Amy has always been professional with me. I like having her work on me, but I don't know how we come back from this. Maybe it's growing up in the Midwest, but I didn't know this actually happened in big cities. How should I proceed? Update. Thanks to everyone for commenting. I hear you, and appreciate the support. I'll no longer be going to that spa. I understand that relationship is lost forever. I won't be pressing charges. This is a he said, she said type situation, and I'm ready for it to done. Oddly, my girlfriend said she's going to confront Amy next month at her appointment. I said you're still going, and she asked if that's okay. Since we're both still shocked by what happened, my girlfriend will seek an explanation and an apology on my behalf. If she doesn't show contrition, that place will lose 2 people instead one loyal customer. I know that's not much, but it's a little bit of justice. I'll also kindly say you don't have to DM anymore. I appreciate the support, but I truly don't consider myself to be a survivor of SAW. I know that technically it happened, but I never once felt endangered. Honestly, I was initially tempted by her offer, but she crossed a red line that there's no coming back from. Anyway, I'm afraid this comparison of survivorship might be offensive to the women and men who have overcome an assault where they themselves didn't have the power. Thanks to everyone for commenting. Can the relationship be salvaged? Nope. Mate, she touched your dick after you said no. Stop sign. That's basically fundamentally sexual assault at that point. It is not okay. Edit because it turns out, basically, is different in US English than it is in Aussie English. Sorry everyone. I'm a licensed massage therapist. This woman is not a professional, nor a massage therapist. She's a masseuse who's unlicensed and not bound by any state regulations or professional, ethical guidelines. There's a huge distinction there. Most massage parlors offer sex work under the guise of therapeutic massage. What you encountered is unbelievably inappropriate, and illegal in most places, obviously, and nothing that you would ever encounter with a legitimate, licensed MT who's even remotely ethical. I'm starting to hate my best friend, and it's for such a petty reason. She literally just keeps sending horrible photos of me to people, photos where I feel insecure, and especially to the boy I like. I've asked her to stop and told her it just makes me feel so insecure and makes my facial dysmorphia worse, and she just leaves me unopened and sends more, and I'm actually crying right now, and I know I'm so petty, but it's really making me hate the way I look and my skin and just everything, and I don't know what to do. Please help. Edit. I blocked her this morning. If you asked her to stop and she didn't, then she isn't really your friend. Cut her off. That's not petty. You've tried expressing a boundary to her and she's ignoring it. It doesn't matter why you don't want her doing it, she's being disrespectful. It's not a petty reason. You resent her because deep down you know what she is doing is awful. Lock down your social media and any access she has to your pics and stuff. You need to drop her. Why is she doing this? It's because she likes the power she has over you. There are much better people out there, and even internet strangers, that will treat you better and give you the affirmation you deserve. Cut this bitch off. I would feel really hurt too, especially if it's something I'm insecure about. Friends are supposed to be loving and encouraging. She seems like she is trying to torture you and make you feel insecure. How is this petty? This girl sounds absolutely abusive, and just cut her off. My 23F boyfriend, 25M, is jealous of my dog, 11M. I wish I was making this up, LMAO. My boyfriend gets jealous of all the affection and cuddles that I give to my dog. I've had my dog for 11 years, and boyfriend for 1 year. So yesterday, I was playing with my dog. My boyfriend was telling me to come cuddle with him. I tell him just a few minutes. Then he totally snaps and says, "I'm tired of always coming second to that damn dog. It's either me or him," and he slams the door and walks out. I'm totally taken aback by that reaction. When he came back an hour later, he looked embarrassed and was quiet. I'm not even sure how to have this discussion with him. He obviously has some issues that he needs to address, right? Dude, what the fuck, tears of joy. I'd pick the dog. Also, he needs therapy. Just posting that putting the 11M after the dog in the title made me laugh. Also, your boyfriend is extremely insecure lol. You'll probably want to ask him how serious he was about that ultimatum, because if he's genuinely jealous, you're both wasting your time trying to continue this relationship. I'm of the opinion that any time someone issues an ultimatum between them and your pet, always choose your pet. You have an obligation to your pet. You agreed to care for it for its lifespan. A human can fend for themselves. Your pet relies on you entirely for food, shelter, emotional care, etc. Your pet relies on you for survival. A grown-ass man does not. Imagine if you have a baby with this man? Is he going to feel the same about you giving a child more attention than him? My boyfriend says he will buy me something then never does. I rather him not mention it. I know the title sounds bad, like if I am some sort of gold digger, tears of joy. I work and so does he. In the 10 years I've been with him he has never gifted me anything besides flowers. I don't live with him, but I've never received a birthday gift or Christmas gift from him. I've never been the type to ask my boyfriend to buy something unless he offers to pay, like my food. Don't get me wrong, he pays for our food when we go out. I've always gifted him Christmas gifts. Nice shoes, nice watch, jackets. I don't expect nothing in return, and it's embarrassing when my parents ask me, "What did your boyfriend give you for Christmas?" and I have to respond with, "Nothing, he's not a gift giver." So the other day I sent him a picture of some shoes I want. They were different shades of pink and I said, "I want them so bad baby, they're limited edition shoes so they sell quick." I honestly didn't say it expecting him to buy them, and so he goes, "I'll buy them for you this weekend." I was shocked he offered, cause he never does. Well, weeks went by and he never bought them. I ended up buying, but not because I expected him to buy it. I was going to get them either way, but I hate how he says one thing and just doesn't keep his word. I even wore them when he saw me and he's like, "Oh wow, they're nice baby." I don't know, but I was sorta expecting him to at least say, "Oh, you beat me to it." My brother got the new iPhone and I showed him pics and said, "Dang, it looks so nice." Then my boyfriend says, "Do you want it baby?" I said, "Maybe, but it's too much money for me at the moment." He goes, "I'll buy it for you princess." I know he won't and I don't expect him to, but I rather him not say anything. Yeah, this is just bizarre to me. No birthday or Christmas present in 10 years. Yet he likes to come off heroic and pretend he's going to buy you fancy things you mention? So odd. Are you sure he even bought you flowers, and didn't just steal them from someone's grave? No more gifts for him then. Ever. Treat yourself instead. Make yourself happy. 10 years of this and you still buy him presents? Why? Have some self-respect. Him not giving gifts is one thing, but he promising you stuff and never following through seems like he's rubbing it in. As if he isn't aware of it. I'd start calling him out on his BS. When he says he's going to buy you a thing, I'd reply with, "No, you won't." Or, "You keep saying that but you've never once done so." He'll probably get butthurt about it, but let him feel bad. It's nowhere near how he's made you feel the last 10 years.